I think UAE, United States, have a long, deep, mature, healthy partnership. It has served both the United States and the United Arab Emirates. But I think we have now reached a point where we need to lay foundation for a new beginning, a new phase in this relationship for the next 50 years after a good and healthy 50 years that has served both of us. And I think the fundamentals have changed also as we go forward. I think the UAE's priority is different. So is America. America is a different America that we have dealt with too. And the new phase has to deal with this new priorities that the UAE keeps talking about, which is now the geoeconomics instead of geopolitics, the geochecks as opposed to geosecurity. And I think here, I think the UAE is emphasizing more and more high and advanced technology, AI, and investment and trade. So I think these are the new priorities for the years to come.
So these new priorities are going to be on the table as we see President MBZ and Joe Biden meeting later today. So put this into context for me, because, of course, there's no shortage of challenges in the region as well. How can the UAE push forward these new trade and investment ties with the United States, enhance the collaboration that it already has, with Israel and Hezbollah now on the brink of war and the crisis in Gaza continuing to unfold unresolved? This is certainly going to be an issue that is playing out in the background of these conversations around technology, AI, and investment, right?
Absolutely. There's no shortages of challenges. We do live in a very difficult neighborhood, as you know. There is plenty of instabilities around us, Gaza being one, now South Lebanon is another, there is Sudan, there is so many that we could talk about, and I think the president knows Washington very well and knows how to express our feelings towards all this thing that is going on in our neighborhood. We have our own way of dealing with it. We have our regional priorities. America has a global priorities. But I think, Sheikh Mohammed is no stranger to Washington. Washington knows him. He has dealt with 6, 7 different presidents before. Now he is talking to President Biden. President Biden has called him my old friend, so they know each other, they connect with each other very well. And I think they will have they have to talk about what's going on in the neighborhood, because if UAE is to go forward with its need to be a stable, prosperous place, then it definitely needs also a region that is stable. And the neighborhood we are in is not at the moment is going through 1 year of devastating, catastrophic war in Gaza, which has regional consequences and ramifications, and we could get entangled with all this, something that we don't want to. The United States is the only party that has any leverage in Israel, and it's about time that it uses these leverages to stop the war in Gaza, and this is where it all starts. Gaza war has to stop to contain any regional ramification of the war in Gaza.